Yo, what's good with y'all? Back at it again with another video. You know the vibes. 5 uploads a week. Every week. If you're messing with that, like and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Share. Do all that good stuff. So, the title of this video is Spiritual versus Religious, or Spirituality versus Religious. So, I'm just going to speak on some differences that I've experienced because I was raised religious and all that, you know what I mean, and just some differences that I've realized through my spiritual journey that I'm on. So the biggest difference is that this is the main difference probably, is that religious people, religion, all that, they tell you you're not really allowed to question your specific religion, which is why I've said before, I feel like religion was made to put people in boxes, because it's like you feel like you're wrong to question something from your religion, when in reality the best thing that to do is to really, find your own thing to follow. You understand? Look into multiple religions and pick and prod what you think is actually true and what isn't, because it's still a book written by a man, and that has been passed. They're all books written by a man and things like that have been passed down for centuries and changed, and stuff has been taken out they didn't want in, just been added in that they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So I feel it is good to be able to question your religion. And spiritual people question everything. That's one of the main differences, is that spiritual people will question pretty much anything. Now, another difference is, religious people pray, and obviously spiritual people meditate, but spiritual people also do pray. Spiritual people pray and meditate. A lot of religious people, for whatever reason, they are judgmental towards the idea of meditation, but that's because they don't actually want you to do that, which is why there's that stigma around it. And then another thing is that spiritual people have I don't know, this is just something through the community, it's just we've developed that ability through meditation to face our inner demons and all that stuff, and face our inner challenges, so we don't really fear much. I genuinely I'm not really scared of anything, genuinely. And I credit a lot of my change, almost all of my change, to meditation and going on a spiritual path rather than being religious. So I would say the biggest differences is that spiritual people will question everything and look into multiple religions and form their own opinions and beliefs on what they think is true, what isn't, and they don't follow the specific path, and they question, even though you have been told since you've been put in a school, you have been told to not question anything. What they tell you is what is right, which is always the way it's been. It's like that for a reason. They don't want you to question stuff, because when you question stuff and start to look into it, you'll see some certain things don't add up. So that's why they tell you not to question things. So it's very good to question, because you'll find what you can pick and prod, what you actually think is true and what is just draka. So it's good to question, and that's one of the biggest things in the spiritual community, is they question everything and never take anything at face value. Secondly, they look into all religions because they know that all of them have some truth. And lastly, they have kind of they're able to face the fears they have and conquer that, and most of the time aren't really afraid of much because they have realized that fear is a lower state of consciousness, all that stuff. So in my eyes, I believe spirituality is the way. Like, since I have switched to being a spiritual person, since I have become a spiritual person, I don't know, I've just felt so much better. Like, my life is just better. I genuinely just feel like my vibration is so much higher. I'm just living my best life at all times. I have no worries at all. Like, it's just beautiful. Life is so beautiful. And like, I credit that to meditation and me going on this spiritual pathway. So yeah, with that being said, have a blessed day. Love yourself. Like and subscribe. Peace, much love. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your day. Be blessed. Be light, be love, and peace.